Hey there, welcome back to DXB Crypto. Hope you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you are a regular, then smash the hell out of the like button and let's go on this wonderful Friday. So guys, it is incredible the amount of people I see selling cryptos at a huge loss when the market goes red. Incredible. So in today's video, I want to talk about opportunities in the red as opposed to selling in the red. Now, granted, a lot of you, we've had these discussions in the Discord. A lot of you like to position trade, but that is a separate problem altogether. So that problem is more about our innate human psychology, where if you don't buy the red, you feel depressed. And instead of going to watch Netflix or doing something else with your life, you then start messing up with positions of great value, mess up your entire DCA portfolio because you're position trading and every day you have to buy a crypto. This is a known disease in the cryptocurrency world. I used to suffer from it. So I'm going to share some, perhaps some mindset on how I deal with that, because it is a real problem. Every time the market goes 10, 20%, everybody wants to trade positions and then something else happens and then they buy what's moving up. So you don't make money. And that's actually why we call this the shakeout phase. They're shaking you out. You see yourself 20% down on the portfolio and you think, yeah, everything I have is rubbish. Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. So let's have a look. So guys, I'm going to take you through some of the most incredible opportunities. We're also going to go through why I hold the likes of Ondo and Casper and AGI and basedai and Prime, Carrot, some of the projects that I regularly hold and I talk about, because it's important for you to understand why I buy certain things. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is Casper here. And there's some interesting happenings with the RSI at 14 cents. The entire trade of Casper happens in this range, and it is a wide range. But if we zoom out, guys, when I was telling people to buy Casper in this entire blue range, right? So in this whole entire space, I mean, I started to talk about Casper all the way back here. And I was telling people to buy Casper. Nothing really happened for about 400 days, right? You can see here, small pump sideways, small pump sideways. But here's an opportunity for us. If Casper continues, especially with the KRC20s, with the entire meme craze that's about to come to this this chain, you know how memes are doing now for Solana as well. But this is going to give this ecosystem a massive kick. Now, could there be an exchange listing? Everything with the Casper Foundation is possible. But I would say I am still looking at areas of interest. The first point being that 14-cent level is a previous resistance and a support level now. That's very, very important. Now, if it drops below that, then you started to see that there are other support levels in between. Always look at the mid-range over here. Now, Casper could eventually come down. If we do see a retracement, eventually it may come down to this 50% level, but I doubt it. I think Casper finds its support here and then boom, explosion, only a matter of time. So if you wanted to DCA into Casper, you can continue to do so because it's one of the safer assets. Now, in terms of the overall strength versus weakness side of things, if you look at the 12 months or the year, you can see here what the trend is since the start of the year. Some of these have done 7x, 10x, 8x, 9x, right? With the exception of Bonk that has done 5,800%. Casper has already done for nearly 5x. You know, so look, there has been decent performances, but if you look at this on the monthly, there is one anomaly here called Ondo Finance amongst these cryptocurrencies. Now, Ondo, granted, is a big cryptocurrency. Ondo will have another 50% or so dilution. Bear in mind, circulating supply would be over $3 billion tokens by November 2025. So you have to take that into consideration. Having said that, this could be in the top 10, top 20 cryptocurrencies in the cycle. Projection here, maybe $50 billion, maybe $60 billion. You could see from a market cap standpoint, even though that looks like, okay, it's an easy 50x from there. When you consider the dilution, I would say this is a safe 20x that will hold up your portfolio, right? Now, a lot of you have been asking me, DXB, what the hell is going on with Tectum, right? Because there are some cryptocurrencies that have absolutely fallen in the most spectacular way. And now Tectum has, in terms of trading volume, in terms of market cap, you know, this is what, $9, you know, it was $8.98 just a few minutes ago. Tectum is a good buying opportunity right now. And in the grand scheme of things, you will look back at that and say to yourself, look, Tectum is a decent cryptocurrency. It has fallen significantly, and I mean significantly, from its all-time high. So it's a good time to buy. You buy the red, you sell the green, guys. It's a really, really basic crypto investing strategy. Another great project that has performed incredibly well is, and shout out to Clifford, Dynex. Dynex is a beast, guys. Holds at $60 million. If you're looking for a small cap, a very good quantum computing, fantastic project, Dynex is another one for you to consider. Now, in terms of the other cryptocurrencies that I think are extremely undervalued, let's have a look at, so let's go through a few of these. One of the ones I wanted to talk about was AGI, not in terms of being undervalued, but AGI did come to my box of interest more than once. And right now, I did pick up a large bag. I did at around 14. I think it was just the wick down. But could we see this go back up and come back down again? If you think it's going to come back down, I mean, it's right now under 20 cents, which is great. But this is our best performer in the recent 24 hours, or one of them. So look out for the lithium AGI. It's going to be absolutely huge. Another cryptocurrency here, I mean, you know, might as well give you the full market lowdown and my opinion on these. This one is called GT Protocol, and GT Protocol under $1. This was recently at over $4. I think this went up to $5.49. Now, people like to buy these at the high prices. It's human psychology. A lot of people are coming into the market, learning new things. I would say, however, where it is right now, this cryptocurrency, it's, I mean, near its bottom. So if anybody's in that, then they can continue to take advantage. Now, a huge disappointment here for many people, and possibly one of the most controversial cryptocurrencies in my portfolio, is Mintlayer. Mintlayer has fallen consistently, and a lot of people are obviously underwater with it. Now, some people obviously have done dollar cost averaging, but I have a target price of 0.3405. So 13 cents, which is where it is right now, is possibly the best opportunity. I think this goes to this yellow line here, and I can't see that falling below that, because if it does, then you've got a full swing and retracement. Now, Mintlayer, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The bad is the worst, one of the worst performing charts. And guys, listen, you know, I'm not an ambassador for Mintlayer. I can criticize Mintlayer, right? It is one of the most, you know, the horrible chart to look at, for sure. But what I would say is, in an alt season now, because its fully diluted price is just so low, I would expect to reevaluate the excess gains here in an upward trending alt season, because I think it has a potential, the possibility to return decent profits. Another one that I've been keenly watching and picking up under $1 is Manta Network. Manta under $1 is a good buy, guys. Manta under that line is a pretty good buy, and you can see here 786. This is a ZK modular blockchain with, you know, as a layer 2 for Ethereum. And this will move with Ethereum, guys. Be patient, because this is meant, the Atlantic and the Pacific is meant for developers. This is a developer friendly, a la carte, uses Celestia's data availability. The people that understand Manta know once it picks up, it will pick up. So guys, if you wanted to pick up some Manta Network, probably a good time to do so right now. The wallets are not easy. Storing it, staking it, none of that is easy. So Manta, a very good buy, but you've got to be prepared for what's to come with Manta. Cherbley's done relatively well. I mean, it's been uptrending. It's holding out. It's a micro cap at $6 million at this price point. I mean, at this point in the cycle. Another one that has exceeded my retracement expectation is Myria. And if you're picking up gaming projects, I think Myria has to be on top of your shopping list. Myria is good at these prices. Now, Shrapnel, it's a different thing. Shrapnel for me is a good project. The lowest it's been for a very, very long time. I mean, we're looking at what? November. You know, it kind of came out and then boom, just exploded. So look, it has the Becker effect, but there is inflation here. So just watch out for that if you're buying this. And AI tech. Now, AI tech, where it is right now, I think scooping some of this stuff is always pretty good. On the daily, uptrending. On the weekly, RSI has completely reset and it's at the bottom. And yeah, I mean, you know, it did hit 11 cent. This is the area of buys, but at the moment you can see here, it's only waiting to go back up on the longer time frame. So if you're in AI tech, very good time to dollar cost average over the weekend and get your buys in, close your bag and just leave it alone. That's probably the best way to deal with these things. Alephium. Now, alph has been performing relatively well. And for me, 154, the recent lows were 120, sorry, yeah, about 150 or 120, something like that in recent times. But you can see here, yeah, 1.4 was probably the recent wick. If this comes down a bit more, I'll add to the tank. But then gaming as well, guys. Gaming is so undervalued. You've got a micro cap here called OTK. Pretty much, I mean, this is again before the gaming season. So you're really going back to, I mean, a lot of people accumulated OTK around these October levels. And you can see here way below a penny. And those are the same people that pushed this project, the ones that accumulated at this area. But even now, I mean, it's pretty cheap. One that I actually bought, and I'm glad I did, was Games for a Living. 50 to 100,000 of these will be fantastic in the gaming run. I think, listen, 786 retracement. That is taking you back to May 23. Well, this is what I meant by time travel, guys. You are buying now as if you came into the accumulation year in the bear market. So you have to consider that. But I did buy 100,000 of these tokens yesterday. May add to it. GameSwift, AI, Modular, ZK, games development. This one is falling off the track. 18 cents is a fantastic buy. I think, you know, I'd be lucky. I'd be happy to accumulate some more. I mean, this went all the way to $1.45 on that crazy wick over there, guys. Look at that. And what are we down from? We are down from there to here. 88%, guys, on GameSwift. Okay. A few other honorable mentions. I mean, we talked about Tectum. We talked about, let's have a look at a few of the other opportunities over here. Let's have a look at stuff like OPSEC. I mean, OPSEC right now will come back down to earth as well a little bit, but it's the lowest it's been at 57 cents. We got into this at around 10-11 cents, I believe. So look, plenty of time for this to kind of come down. But OPSEC is another project that could possibly be on your menu. Myria. So guys, look, the charts are not really important right now. What's important is the prices have gone to where we need them to go. Just dollar cost average, block all the noise out, buy what you can. If you can't buy, do not trouble yourself, because at the end of the day, these things will come to you in opportunities. And if these opportunities come around, you just take them by dollar cost averaging. So guys, let me know what you're buying, what you're selling. Have you done any stupid trades? Have you jumped out of a bag because you started panicking? What is your worst concern in terms of your portfolio? And if you had to build the perfect portfolio today with these prices in mind, considering the mistakes that we've all made, what would you get in terms of your new bag? Anyway, love to hear from you guys. As always, smash a like and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.